Imagine a future where you don't have to spend hours setting servers, identifying network cables, or dealing with complex software installations. Instead, imagine a place where all these activities are completed smoothly, almost like magic. That is the wonderful world of infrastructure automation with OpenTofu. Consider it a total spell book for computers. OpenTofu, like an expert using a book of spells to perform magic, gives us a set of powerful tools and commands to automate various operations. With OpenTofu, we can say goodbye to the laborious manual and hello to a world where technology is amazed at the simple swipe of a tablet. So be ready to enter the magical world of OpenTofu, where even the most difficult tasks may be easily completed. Whether you're a computer expert or a beginner in the world of automation, OpenTofu is here to make your digital life easier, smoother, and more magical than ever. Introduction. OpenTofu functions similarly to a digital wizard's spellbook, allowing computers to complete tasks automatically and without supervision at all times. Just as magic employs spells to make magic happen, OpenTofu gives a collection of strong tools and commands to let technology perform its magic. It's all about making things easier and more efficient in the realm of computers and technology. OpenTofu makes processes like server configuration, network management, and software deployment easier and faster, allowing workers to focus on more important things. It's like having a helpful assistant who takes care of the nitty-gritty stuff, giving you more time to do what you love. Key aspects of OpenTofu automation capabilities. OpenTofu functions as a skilled assistant, handling routine and time-consuming operations such as server setup, network configuration, software deployment, system monitoring, and resource adjustments as needed. This automation saves time and decreases human error, making operations run more smoothly and efficiently. Infrastructure as Code (ISE). OpenTofu uses a unique technique known as Infrastructure as Code (ISE), in which infrastructure configurations are defined and controlled through code. This strategy ensures consistency, repeatability, and better management of infrastructure resources. It's similar to issuing instructions in a language that computers understand, which ensures accuracy and dependability when setting up and managing infrastructure. DevOps integration. OpenTofu promotes collaboration between development and operations teams, often known as DevOps. OpenTofu accelerates software updates and enhancements by automating procedures and promoting teamwork while maintaining high quality and reliability requirements. This integration promotes a culture of collaboration and innovation within enterprises. Extensibility and collaboration. OpenTofu is intended to be customizable and interconnected with a diverse set of tools and platforms. This enables customers to simply integrate it into their existing infrastructure, leveraging their investments while expanding capabilities through OpenTofu's automation features. It ensures that enterprises can adapt and expand their technological environments without being constrained by compatibility concerns. Scalability and speed. With OpenTofu, enterprises may continuously scale their infrastructure resources in response to changing demands. This ensures that systems can effectively handle rising workloads while retaining performance and dependability. It enables businesses to quickly adjust to changing business needs and market trends, ensuring agility and responsiveness. OpenTofu offers continuous integration and delivery (CI/CD) pipelines, which automate software update testing, integration, and deployment. This improves the software development process, allowing enterprises to deploy new features and improvements to production settings more quickly and reliably. It ensures that software updates are thoroughly tested and efficiently deployed, reducing downtime and interruptions. Monitoring and optimization. OpenTofu has options for monitoring infrastructure resources as well as optimizing both efficiency and performance. This enables firms to proactively detect and address issues, resulting in optimal performance and resource use. It assists companies with maintaining the health and stability of their systems, hence increasing reliability and user experience. Cost optimization. OpenTofu assists enterprises in reducing infrastructure costs by automating tasks and optimizing the use of resources. It provides efficient allocation and management of resources, resulting in cost reductions and improved return on investment (ROI). OpenTofu improves the cost effectiveness of enterprises' technological operations by decreasing manual effort and increasing efficiency. OpenTofu settings for the AWS platform. AWS account setup. If you don't already have one, create one. This requires signing up on the AWS website and entering relevant information, such as payment information. Once your account is set up, you will have access to a variety of AWS services. Identity and Access Management (IAM) role to securely connect with AWS services. Create a new IAM role that has the proper permissions to access the AWS resources needed for your automation tasks. Assign policies to the IAM role based on the precise operations OpenTofu must execute, such as provisioning EC2 instances, accessing S3 buckets, or controlling networking components. Install OpenTofu on a workstation or server with access to your Amazon Web Services account. You can install OpenTofu using package managers such as pip, Python package index, or by downloading the OpenTofu package from the official website and following the installation instructions. Make that the machine the system requirements and requirements stated by OpenTofu. AWS CLI configuration. Set up the AWS command line interface (CLI) on the machine where OpenTofu is installed. This includes running the AWS configure command and entering your AWS access key, secret key, default region, and output format. OpenTofu will use your AWS CLI credentials to authenticate and communicate with AWS services. OpenTofu configuration. Set OpenTofu to utilize AWS CLI credentials for login. This usually entails changing environment variables or updating OpenTofu's configuration file with the AWS CLI passwords. Ensure that the IAM role ARN, Amazon Resource Name, is correctly defined in the OpenTofu configuration to allow for easy access to AWS resources. Define infrastructure as code (IAC) using OpenTofu. Define your infrastructure resources according to infrastructure as code (IAC) concepts. Create code templates that define your AWS infrastructure resources, such as EC2 instances, S3 buckets, RDS databases, VPCs, and more, using OpenTofu syntax or tools like AWS CloudFormation or Terraform. Define the configuration parameters, dependencies, and linkages between the various resources in your architecture. Automation workflows. Create automation workflows using OpenTofu to manage various processes on your AWS infrastructure. These workflows may include provisioning and configuring EC2 instances, configuring networking components such as VPCs and subnets, deploying applications via AWS Elastic Beanstalk or AWS Code Deploy, managing security groups and IAM roles, and scaling resources based on demand via AWS Autoscaling. Implement error handling and rollback tools in your processes to manage errors gently and reliably. Testing and deployment. Run your automation workflows via a staging environment to ensure their functionality and performance. To automate the testing and deployment process, use continuous integration and delivery (CI/CD) solutions such as AWS CloudFormation Stack Sets and AWS Code Pipeline. Once your workflows are tested and verified, deploy them into production. Environment for easily automating your AWS processes. Monitor the execution of your workflows and collect analysis to determine their effect on your infrastructure and apps. Implement monitoring and optimization strategies using OpenTofu to track the performance, availability, and cost of your AWS infrastructure. Set up CloudWatch alarms and metrics to track key performance indicators, KPIs, like CPU utilization, memory consumption, network traffic, and storage capacity. Evaluate your AWS consumption with AWS Trusted Advisor or third-party cost management solutions to uncover cost-saving options. Optimize resource use, right-size your instances, and use cost-saving tactics like reserved instances or spot instances to reduce AWS spending while increasing performance and efficiency. Documentation and training. Document your OpenTofu configuration, automation workflows, and best practices for managing AWS infrastructure. Create extensive documentation and runbooks to help your team members use OpenTofu productively. Provide training and hands-on workshops to teach your staff about OpenTofu's features, capabilities, and connection with AWS services. Encourage knowledge sharing and collaboration among your team members to cultivate a culture of continual learning and growth. The OpenTofu Configuration Language, OTCL, is like the secret sauce that combines all of the components in your automation recipe. It's a simple yet effective language for defining how OpenTofu interacts with various components of your system. Consider it a series of instructions you provide to OpenTofu to complete specific activities, similar to developing a recipe for your meal. OTCL allows users to define, maintain, and automate infrastructure setups using a powerful but simple language. Its declarative syntax, variable and parameter support, template transmission, control flow components, extension mechanisms, version control, error reporting, and security features make it an adaptable tool for developing robust and scalable automation processes in the OpenTofu ecosystem. OpenTofu Configuration Language Declarative Syntax. OTCL uses declarative syntax, which allows users to express the desired state of their infrastructure rather than the process methods required to get there. This declarative method simplifies configuration management while ensuring accuracy across installations. Resource definition. OTCL allows users to specify a variety of infrastructure resources, including virtual machines, databases, networks, storage volumes, and security groups. Users can define the attributes and qualities of each resource, such as size, location, access controls, and dependencies. Configuration management. With OTCL, users may control configuration settings for their infrastructure resources. This involves specifying which software packages to install, system configurations to use, environment variables to set, and security rules to apply. Variables and parameters. OTCL allows users to customize their configurations, making them more dynamic and reusable. Variables can be created at multiple levels, from global settings to resource-specific values, allowing for greater flexibility in configuration management. Template inheritance. With OTCL, users can construct reusable templates for common infrastructure patterns or setups. Templates can be developed or changed to fit specific use cases, hence promoting code reuse and maintenance. Control flow structures. OTCL supports control flow structures such as conditionals, loops, and error handling mechanisms, allowing users to develop more complex automation workflows. These constructs support conditional task execution, iteration over resource lists, and graceful error or exception handling. Extension ways. OTCL includes ways for connecting with external tools, services, and plugins. Users may improve OpenTofu's capabilities by integrating with third-party libraries, custom scripts, or external APIs, allowing for integration with a variety of systems and services. Version control. OTCL configurations can be versioned using typical version control systems such as Git. This enables you to monitor changes, manage revisions, and collaborate with team members on infrastructure configurations, assuring consistency and reproducibility across environments. Error reporting and logging. OTCL includes built-in error reporting and logging features, allowing users to monitor the execution of their automation workflows and swiftly diagnose problems. Detailed logs offer information about the execution flow, resource changes, and any mistakes that occurred during deployment. Providers and their types, provider versions, and multiple provider usage. Providers. In OpenTofu, providers are important parts that allow communication and interaction with many external systems, services, and platforms. These providers act as a link between OpenTofu's automation capabilities and the target settings in which infrastructure resources must be managed, deployed, or controlled. OpenTofu's use of multiple partners provides outstanding flexibility, scalability, and connectivity while managing different infrastructure environments and coordinating complicated automation operations. Users may fully realize the benefits of cloud computing, hybrid architectures, and external services, resulting in opportunities for innovation, efficiency, and security in their digital operations. Types of providers. Cloud providers connect key platforms like AWS, Azure, and GCP. They enable easy interaction with these platforms, giving users access to a wide range of services and resources for creating, installing, and administering cloud-based applications. These services cover a wide range, including machine instances for application execution, storage solutions for data determination, databases for structured data management, networking components for resource connectivity, and other services for artificial intelligence, information security, and other functions. Cloud providers give scalability, flexibility, and on-demand access to resources, allowing businesses to innovate quickly and respond dynamically to changing business needs. Infrastructure providers manage fundamental infrastructure resources such as virtual machines, containers, networking, and storage. These suppliers cater to a wide range of situations, including on-premises data hubs and hybrid and multi-cloud architectures. Infrastructure suppliers include VMware, OpenStack, and bare metal servers. They provide tools for provisioning, configuring, and controlling infrastructure resources, allowing users to create robust and scalable infrastructure environments. Infrastructure suppliers allow organizations to abstract away complications. Service providers use specialized services or APIs to provide essential features for application deployment and management. These services include databases, message waiting rooms, monitoring systems, authentication services, and others. Service providers allow customers to improve their apps with extra features, optimize workflows, and easily interface with external systems. For example, database services provide scalable and controlled database solutions, queues of messages permit offline interaction between components, and monitoring systems provide insights into application performance and health. Provider versions offer updates, bug corrections, feature upgrades, and compatibility improvements. These versions enable customers to select the most relevant provider version based on their individual needs, compatibility concerns, and feature availability. For example, a newer version of a cloud provider may provide performance improvements, security enhancements, or support for new services. Users can review the release notes and documentation for each provider version to better understand the changes and enhancements it offers. Users can ensure smooth integration, excellent performance, and compatibility with their current infrastructure and workflows by choosing the suitable provider version. Multiple providers usages OpenTofu support for different suppliers enables users to create and implement complex automation workflows across diverse contexts. This capacity allows for numerous crucial situations. Hybrid cloud deployments allow users to manage resources across various platforms, making use of each provider's strengths and capabilities. For example, a firm could use AWS for scalable computational resources, Azure for AI and machine learning services, and GCP for data analytics. Users can optimize workload placement, improve redundancy, and boost disaster recovery capabilities by managing resources across several cloud providers, all while ensuring connection between environments. Multi-cloud methods enable organizations to distribute workloads and apps across many cloud providers. This approach reduces the risks associated with supplier lock-in, optimizes costs through competitive pricing and discounts, and improves performance by selecting the best-suited services for specific use cases. For example, important workloads may operate on one cloud provider while non-critical workloads or development environments may run on another. Integrates with external services and systems, allowing users to add specific functionality, data sources, and business logic to automation workflows. This involves interaction with databases, message queues, monitoring systems, authentication services, and other external services that are required for application deployment and maintenance. Users can, for example, integrate third-party monitoring tools to collect performance measurements, authentication services to enforce security regulations, and data analytics platforms to gain conclusions from operational data. The migration and rollback process is similar to moving items from one place to another. First, decide what to move and where it will go. Then you arrange the new house by arranging the rooms and ensuring that everything fits. When it's time, you gently shift your items, keeping an eye out for any bumps along the route. Once everything is in place, double-check to ensure that nothing was lost or broken during transit. Finally, you settle in, make any required changes, and get accustomed to your new surroundings. It is a carefully planned, executed, and adjusted process that ensures a smooth transition from one setting to another. As the migration progresses, comparable to the transfer of things, data, apps, and configurations are moved from the old environment to the new one, with continuous control to address any difficulty. Post-migration validation and testing are carried out, replicating the unpacking and placement of items to ensure that everything comes safe and performs properly in its new home. Finally, post-migration modifications and optimizations are made, similar to the settling-in stage following a move, with documentation updated, users learned, and continual monitoring to assure stability and performance in the new environment. Migration promotes a smooth transfer to a new operating landscape, similar to moving houses with careful planning and execution. Rollback procedure serves as a safety net during migrations or deployments, allowing companies to roll back changes to a previous, stable state in the event of problems or unexpected outcomes. It starts with identifying problems like data corruption or application crashes and then determines their impact on company operations and system stability. If considered required, a rollback strategy is created that outlines processes for properly reverting changes, sometimes using rollback points like snapshots or backups. The plan's execution includes rolling back changes, validating success, and restoring system stability. Validation ensures that the system behaves as wanted after the rollback, including full testing to confirm normal operations. Post-rollback operations include revising documentation, conducting examination studies to avoid similar problems in the future, and communicating updates to stakeholders so there's transparency and readiness for future actions. The rollback process maintains continuity and reduces risks during migrations or deployments by employing a careful technique, encouraging adaptability and speed in organizational operations. Input-output variables in OpenTofu input variables are similar to the components required for a recipe. They are the bits of information or parameters that you enter into OpenTofu at the start of an automation task. These variables could include server names, IP addresses, database credentials, or any other information required for the automated process to run successfully. OpenTofu uses input variables to determine what has to be done and how to accomplish it. For example, if you're installing a new server, you might include parameters such as the server's name, operating system, and disk capacity. Output variables represent the finished product. They are the results or implications of an automation task that OpenTofu returns to you once it is performed. These variables store data generated throughout the automation process, such as the IP address of a freshly deployed server, the URL of a deployed application, or the status of a configuration modification. Output variables enable you to store and reuse the outcomes of automation operations in the following steps or workflows. For example, if you're deploying a web application, the output variable may be the URL where users can access the finished program. Conclusion: in short, infrastructure automation with OpenTofu is like having a super efficient assistant for managing and configuring your online possessions. It helps speed up tasks such as server creation, network configuration, and software deployment. OpenTofu allows you to manage a wide range of jobs across several settings, including your servers and cloud platforms such as AWS and Azure. It's like having a magic ball that does everything automatically. Plus, OpenTofu connects seamlessly with other tools and services, allowing you to mix and combine as needed. Organizations that use OpenTofu can work quicker, save time, and focus on developing wonderful things rather than dealing with boring technical issues. It's like having a tech-savvy friend who's always ready to help whenever you need it. Let us make learning an exciting journey with Let Me Study. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more simple explanations of complex topics. See you next time.